Yeah, tonight I have the first, thank you, Rayanne, for those very, very kind and gracious words. And we're starting a new fiscal year, and she probably wants a raise already. Now, tonight's theme, plant a seed, grow a family. If I had a green thumb and I knew anything about gardening, that's what I would talk about tonight. But I don't. So we're going to talk about the Olympics. But before that, I want to recognize some people in the room. Gail Burry, she's the Kids Central Vice Chair and our incoming board chair for the Board of Directors. Gail. Dr. John DeGarmo, our keynote speaker. We're also very privileged to have another speaker with us tonight, Kurt Kelly. He's a former legislator, Marion County School Board member, and currently the CEO of the Florida Coalition for Children. With key assets, we have Phil Scarpelli and Amy Gandy. The centers, we have their CEO, Charles Powell, and their program director, Angela Jurasik. Where's Charles? What do you say? Youth and Family Alternatives, Vanessa Ward. The Florida Baptist Home, Hal Sexton. Way back in the Medical Foster Care, Jessica Messinger. And we also have Joelle Boites from the Department of Children and Families. So I said I was going to talk about the Olympics. And I am. I'm going to talk about the 1992 Summer Olympics. Who knows where they were? Nobody? Barcelona, Spain. Oh. I remember the 92 Olympics. It was the first year they allowed NBA players to participate. We had the Dream Team. Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. How many people remember Derek Redmond? Does anybody remember that name? He was a British sprinter. He specialized in the 400 meters. And in 1991, he was the world champion with the 4x400 relay team. He trained his entire life for a 45-second race. He was favored to win the gold medal in 1992 at the Summer Games. During the first heat, he set the fastest time. The quarterfinal, he easily won. In the semifinal, he started strong. He was in the lead through the first turn. 250 meters to go. He snapped his hamstring. Anybody remember this yet?
Yes.
He laid on the track. He was kneeling on the track. The medical team was rushing to his side. They were carrying a stretcher. Derek stood up. He started to hop, limp, and hobble. He wanted to finish. So he pushed the medical team away. A few people tried to stop him, and he was barely moving. He was just hopping to the finish line. 250 meters is a long way to go when you're hopping on one foot. Then his father left the stadium. Some people started to remember. He rushed past security. He left his stadium seat, ran onto the track, pushed a few people away. He caught up to his son. He said, "You don't have to do this." And his son said, "Well, I want to." His dad said, "We'll finish together." And they did, to a standing ovation. A standing ovation. Now, I watched that on TV and I remembered. I didn't think a lot about it. How many people, it later became a Nike commercial? Anybody remember the Nike commercial, some of the videos that came out in a year after that? I really didn't want to focus on Derek or the Olympics. I really wanted to focus a little more on the father and on the track. See, why did his father run out to the track? Because his son was hurt. Yeah, his son was 26, he was an adult, but his son was hurt. So he ran out to the track. And not unlike our children, our foster kids, they're also hurt. When Derek was limping along, you could see on his face the agony, the pain. and his dad was helping him, carrying some of that weight. Well, our kids may not have that type of pain and agony, but they suffer. Some might have that type of pain, but a lot of them have that emotional trauma. And it's our job to get them to the finish line. We have case managers, guardian ad litems, CLS attorneys, judges, therapists, all kinds of people that help guide these kids, our children, our foster children, to the finish line. But who comes out of the stadium seat every day down to the track? Foster parents. Every day. They come down to the track and they help guide our children to the finish line. So today I want to tell you, I want to thank you, recognize you for what you do every day. But if I had 150 gold medals, every foster parent tonight would get a gold medal. So thank you. Next I get to introduce Joel Abates. I screwed it up. I'll get there eventually.
I'll get you later.
Joel's going to speak tonight on behalf of Bill Diuto. Bill's the Regional Managing Director in the Central Region. Bill's son is at a Little League game tonight. It's probably rained out, but that's where he was. And Joel is the current Circuit 5 Community Development Administrator.